Well, hello again and welcome to Shop Talk. My name is Mike. So I haven't had a lot of time to work out in the shop this week, but I do have some material lined up for some of my upcoming projects. Directly behind the camera, I've got some sheet goods. I mentioned in a previous talk that I have plans to build some toy organization solutions inside our home. And so I've recently picked up some sheet goods for that, and I've also ordered the storage bins that I plan to use. If you're familiar with IKEA and the Trofast system, that's kind of what I plan to build, only instead of using the pine shelving boards, I plan to use some nice birch veneer plywood and incorporate some hardwood edging on the face of those units. So that's a project I've got lined up. Looking forward to getting started on that, hopefully here in the next few days. I've got these the bank of drawers that I have planned to build. I finally picked up some material to make the drawer bottoms, and so have plans to start putting those drawers together and wrap this project up as well. At the end of this, I'm going to share a short clip to show you what I did as far as my dust collection barrel and how I added a viewing port, so I can kind of gauge where the dust collection is when I'm approaching needing to empty that barrel. That's about all I have for you this week. I hope that you enjoyed the videos I've been posting, and if you haven't taken an opportunity to, please hit that subscribe button, and I appreciate it if you'd share my channel with your friends and folks that are into woodworking. Thanks again for watching. Okay, so I finally wrapped up my dust collection system, and I tell you, it's been a long, arduous process. Although the installation of the ductwork went pretty well, the problems that I ran into with the dust collection barrel really gave me a lot of trouble and a lot of frustration. But so the test that I just did here with my chop saw proved to be fairly efficient. It's not collecting every bit of the dust, but it's collecting a good portion of it. And if you come over here and look at the barrel itself and where I've got the what modifications I had to make in order to make it work, you'll see that what I've got here is I've elevated the cyclone unit just slightly above this flex line, and what that allows for me is that flexibility that I needed. I really didn't have enough room to put the floating shelf like I was originally discussing, but so I went with this method. We'll see how it works. And over here on the wall, you can see there the flex line going up to the hard connection coming out of the attic, and that allowed for a little more flexibility too, so it wasn't quite so rigid. I did have to modify that reducer once again in order to make it fit the cyclone unit, but with a little bit of rivets, a couple of rivets, and that wasn't too bad. So as far as disconnecting the barrel, what you can see is basically what I have to do is just barely pull down on this flange, and the barrel is on casters and it can roll right out. Now, this opening here in this flange isn't exactly the same size as the opening in the bottom of the cyclone unit. I'm hoping that's not going to be a problem, but if it becomes a problem, what I may have to do is make a little adapter plate for this flange that completely seals off the rest of the bottom of the cyclone unit opening. But I'm going to try it out and just kind of see how it works. It's pretty easy to move it in and out. You just have to make sure it's lined up, but it really doesn't go anywhere. And as you can see right here, this is the modification that I did to the barrel to give myself a viewing port. Really, I needed that to know just how full this thing was getting. Once I start to see sawdust collecting towards the top here, I know it's time to go ahead and empty the barrel. So that's it. Comments, if you have any, leave those below, and I'll keep you updated as to how well my dust collection system works here in the shop. Thanks for watching.